Good morning, crows. And good morning, Dupont Forest. High Falls Trailhead. My first time here. Let's kick it. Alrighty. High Falls, Triple Falls. Both are this way. So I got here kind of early for a sunrise. But I got about 15 miles away from the park and this kind of fog layer started. So I detoured over to, I think it's Cedar Rock. There's supposed to be a sunrise, you know. But I got there and I ended up in somebody's backyard. So I turned around and came to see the waterfalls. So hopefully by the time I get there, this fog will be burnt off. We'll see what we can get. Well, good morning. Okay, so I parked at the visitor center by the lake. I know there's a few entrances to here. There's about a 10-minute walk to High Falls, but I kept going. It's about another 10 minutes to Triple Falls. So I can hear them. Looking forward to seeing them. Okay, here's part of Triple Falls. 1, 2, 3, there they are. There's an overlook right over here, but it's closed off right now. A little disappointing. Ooh, good bird. So we're gonna go try to find a hooker. Hooker Falls is right down here a little bit. I tell you, if you want to go outside and don't really like going outside, Dupont Forest is great. There's lots of safe trails. I kind of like to get a little bit more up close and personal with everything. Cute. A lot of water. So yeah, the trails are very safe, very wide, gravel. It's really nice. Okay, 10 minutes later. So I started here at the lake and I went over here and saw some falls and saw that closed here. And now I'm coming over here. So I'm right here. Let's go try to find the hooker. Hooker Falls! I hardly know her. So that's Hooker Falls. Gave me some inspiration to send some videos to some high school buddies. Good morning. It's August 16th, about 7:30 in the morning, a beautiful 65 degrees. I want to let you know, thinking about your mother. I'm in this beautiful location and it's just flowing the thoughts. Welcome to Hooker Falls. So here we are at 2,230 feet. We're at the bottom of the river that goes up and has all the lovely waterfalls. So we'll make a note of that and start walking back up. As you can see, I'm not getting a sunrise yet. But come to Hooker Falls, a great place for recreation. You can see there's lots of land out here. It's all packed down. Looks like lots of folks come out here. It's pretty easy walk down from the parking lot. You can get a stroller down here, a couple kids, whatever. I would imagine it's quite crowded here, but lovely swimming areas right over here. Just dope. Look at that tree going in there. Nice clean water. Gorgeous. So now we're gonna start heading back up. Lots of great signage. Look, it's a steep slope. So about an hour into my adventure in Dupont. So far, I'm gonna give it 3 out of 3 shoes. That's because I've seen 3 single shoes just kind of laying here and there. So somebody had so much fun, they put 1 shoe on and left. Completely left other shoes in 3 different places. By the odds, probably 3 different people. So now we're doing the steep slope. Heading back up. Well, that would have been good timing. Sun's coming out. Good morning. That would have been a great spot. Triple Falls Overlook. To watch this, but I'll have to be happy with this. Oh, look at that mess. Okay, so you head up there to go back to the high falls, but I'm gonna go feel the base of the falls. Past 2 humans. Right now I'm about 300 feet up from Hooker Falls to kind of give you an idea. So maybe it was 10-15 minutes from there back to here. But there's another ascent in a few, but I'm going to take a little side quest to feel the base. So just a note, take a look around. This was all underwater during Hurricane Helena. You can see there's still sticks up in the trees. You can see where the water line was, but just look how fast this is bouncing back. It's fine here. Look at that mushroom there. Hello. So Mother Nature is bouncing back now. The same cannot be said for a lot of our communities. So please come Western North Carolina and do stuff like this. It's pretty. It's fun. And it helps. Hello up there, son. Okay, we're at the base of the falls. Oh. and get a sunrise. There we go. Well, I got my sunrise in. Sun's up. So a quick recap. So I parked at the Buck Forest parking entrance. It's now 2 hours and 38 minutes in, 4.6 miles, 664 feet. So that's parking maybe kind of up towards the middle or the top of the park, and going down to the bottom to Hooker Falls, and coming back up. So quite doable. Got that sunrise in. I was hoping to get more of the sun hitting the waterfall, but the waterfall faces south. So I don't know, it's gonna be quite some time before the sun gets up high enough to light that whole thing. So now I'm hiking back up. I can hear that waterfall over there. And ooh, look at this. It's not just a bridge, it's covered. So there's the top of the falls I was just at. So the Grassy Creek Trail Falls area is closed. So one of the reasons I came to Dupont today is that I'm getting more ink tomorrow with my friend Aura, more Queen Anne's lace. You can see it along the road here in various states of bloom. And, you know, there's a park and a trail out there for everyone. Some people want a really nice manicured Disney experience. Some people want Lord of the Flies. I would say we're more on the Disney side. So look at this nice vast gravel road. Lots of maintained trails. Very safe. So if you know you like a lot of space, you got strollers, you got dogs. It's a great place for that. But if you're used to like getting all up in it in Madison County or in Pisgah, you know, I don't know if I'll come down, drive past Pisgah, you know, to get here again. Maybe if some friends want to come out or something, I need to get a mountain bike and come out here. So all in all, it's great, beautiful. Okay, so the Dupont Waterfall tour was lovely. I am now on the Cornmill Shoals Trail. Gonna go try to find that mountain that I tried to find this morning for the sunrise, but I got a little turned around, so I went back to the waterfall trail where I knew where it was. So we're gonna see how this goes. It's supposed to be a nice bald top up here. The rocky landscape. And look, we even have more signs. Big rock trail. Man, it is a party over here. Hey guys, let's get this off of you. How's that? There we go. There we go. Sunrise are looking great. Oh my God, these are the cutest little things. So cute. Here's some more of that coral looking stuff. Funny feeling. Oh, this guy right here. Woo! We're doing great. I can smell them. Look at this big guy right here. Look at you. There is stuff popping up all over. Look at that guy right there. And look at this guy over here. Oh, look at this guy right here. Drop in. What's up? I am loving this. You know, the trails by the waterfall are all maintained. And this is, I love this. This is just more natural, a bit more remote. It's still well traveled. No scrambling or anything so far. Pretty easy to walk up, and frickin' mushrooms everywhere. It's mid-August. Again, you can smell them. It looks like I'm coming up to an opening. Okay, we're emerging from the forest and got this classic bald rock mountaintop trail. I've had a lot of these, the Summerstone Mountain Looking Glass, Panthertown Valley. This is kind of a nice surprise. Well, yeah, it's a big open area. Okay, here we are up top. Big rock trail. Tell you what, 10-10 regarding name of the trail. It's a big rock, and there's a trail, so you can keep going that way. But I'm gonna go this way. So this is where I should have caught the sunrise. I believe I'm looking at east. Let's open up the map here. Yeah, looking due east, it would have popped up over there. That would have been the play, right? So come here. Let's see, how long did it take you to get up here? 23 minutes, 1 mile, 366 feet. So it doesn't take long to get up here. Get up here maybe, like an hour before, so you can still see the sun and the moon and the stars. Once you get out here, if it was a full moon, you would not need a flashlight at night. So here we go. Okay, one last look before we dip into the woods. Hope there's a creek in there. So again, this would have been an amazing sunrise hike or even an evening hike if it's a full moon. I don't know if you can camp out here. But I'm walking kind of east, southeast. So the sun would have been in my face walking up. So come to Cedar Rock in Dupont State Forest for a sunrise hike, and then go get your waterfalls on. Yeah. I think you'd be home to Charlotte or Asheville or Greenville by early afternoon. Of course, you could take all day if you wanted. Found the creek. It's cute. Okay, big thank you to the Big Rock Trail. So, I took Cornmill Shoals and I cut through the Big Rock Trail. Then I took a right, went down the east side. Then met up with, it was at the Little River Trail, but it's really Cornmill Shoals Trail. I didn't see a Little River, but that's okay. We had fun anyway. So I think it's a great area for mountain biking, great area for families that like to hold hands and walk wide. I think the Cornmill Trail is like this, paved, gravel, not paved, but gravel, the whole way. You don't have to touch anything. So all in all, I would say Dupont, very approachable, very pleasant. Most of those waterfalls were not too far away from a parking lot, so no more than a couple miles. But as far as this late morning's hike is concerned, 1 hour and 11 minutes, 2.67 miles, 480 feet. So put both hikes together, pretty good day. Now it's time to head back home. Thanks for joining me.